Morning, everyone. Good morning, Rachel. Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. JMR Leroy, happy Tuesday, Dubstep Raw. Hey, JMR Leroy. Let's see you here. Good morning, everyone. Competition's going to be in a couple minutes. Shout out to Anthony Millard for joining Team Dub. Thank you so much. Martin, what's up? Hello. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me okay, because I'm going to run the fan all the way on. Otherwise it's gonna be really hot. But if I have the fan on, the AC on, actually, do I have? Yeah, I do. I have the fan on. If I have all that on, I'm gonna stay nice and chill. So if the volume sounds kind of off, that's probably why, but you should still be able to hear me. So here I am waiting for the competition to start. Couple more minutes. I think they're gonna push out an update. I have not gotten it yet because I've been on the screen still. So any minute now, or maybe they'll push it out after the competition starts. I'm not exactly sure. Let's sell some jewelry, exactly, and some metals. Some people out there are going to be selling copper, which is a good idea. Juxie's Tea, hello. Grundy, good morning. Andrew Conley, hi Dub, good luck everyone, let's go. Hello Andrew. Qnix, hi everyone. I did practice last night, so I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. I have no clue how good it's gonna be compared to some of the other people who are usually up there on the leaderboards as well. As you guys know, I have a good advantage at the start because of my wine bottle rush, so that's gonna help me save time and finish this up quickly. The goal is gonna be to get this done in 3 hours, but like if it takes 4 hours, that's cool as well. I don't know exactly how long it'll take, so we'll see. Anthony Millard, nice to see you here. Hello. Mafia with the £1 donation, thank you so much. What's up, Mafia? How are you? Mafia says hello, Dub. Hello, Mafia. JMR Leroy, what do you suggest for Cash Rush Wood and Copper? What do I suggest? From going to Wood or Copper, or oh no, yeah, Cash Rush. That's basically what I suggest, JMR Leroy. Do your Wool Rush, get to full passive gasoline production, and after that, once you have full passive gasoline production, it should be easier to actually make lumber. So from there, you transition to building some forges and start selling some copper. Yeah, so pretty much you got it right. Oriali, hey bro, good luck. Thank you so much. Grundy, let hope it before 100,000 cash start and copper boost. It's not going to be 100,000 cash starts, but copper should be cash boosted. Yeah, you're right, Grundy. The update should be going before the competition comes out, because this update is the one that's gonna cash boost copper. That's a good point. So at the moment, I don't think copper is cash boosted yet until they push out this update that's supposed to come out any minute now. Yeah, they even Farmer Michelle even put out change log. Yeah, new values for copper and the earrings. Okay, I don't think I've gotten the update yet though. Has anybody gotten it? I mean, the competition starts in like 4 minutes. So yeah, changelog is out. Hey, Michael M, how are you? Yohan, to sell copper right at the start, we need money. For the great sawmill. Yeah, that's right. If you have the right NFTs, you could do copper rush. But make sure you actually have the update, because that's the update's gonna be the one that's cash boosting the copper. Marshall Vichet, hello. How much rate are you aiming for? I am aiming for 55 per hour on my design. That's what I was getting while I was practicing. So I'm going to be doing that same design. I just need to nail down the rush. Get a good amount of glass factories going to build up cash. Not really exactly sure how much cash I need. I can check though. I think I can just get to 10 million cash and I'll have everything I need. Cecil, hello. Hi, Deb. Please tell me your opinion on buying the Miranda skins or not. What really changed it in my production? Only 10%. So the Miranda skins are one of the NFTs that I recommend the most. They're going to be the most helpful overall for all the competitions. It's not just like a 10% boost overall. Like, yes, it's a 10% craft time reduction, but you're also getting the 25% movement speed bonus for everything. This is assuming you buy one skin from each pack, so that's a total of 10 NFTs. But yeah, I still do recommend the Miranda skins. If you ask just about anybody, they'll recommend the Miranda skins. They're one of the best ones, and affordable compared to a lot of other NFTs. So in my opinion, it is worth it. It's not just like a 10% improvement overall. It's somewhere around like 20%, I would say. It helps you more than you think. Martin, in wine, I saw 2 fancy cows with rare affected 150 million per hour. I don't know if that's right. Setup's the same almost as Juno NFT that, oh, the one you showed me. User showed it, it's the same as you did now. As long as you got a good setup going. Mafia, I just figured out that I can purchase super chats and stickers. That's right, YouTube does let you do that. I really appreciate that, Mafia. You're the man, you're awesome. Martin, does take a little more space, but with 2 times Junior, still need less wood for your rush. Nathan Van Zeeland, Dallin, sorry. What's up, Nathan? Cecil says thank you. You are welcome. Competition should be starting in 2 minutes, but like I said, I don't think I've gotten the update, and the update's the one that's gonna be cash boosting copper and increasing the star value for the earrings to 100,000 per earring that you sell. So just keep that in mind if you're planning to go straight to copper. You probably just want to do wool, get to gas production, and then transition to copper after that. Oh, 150 milk per hour. That makes sense. Just from the fancy cow. Okay. You set up fuel, but okay, you use the graveyard setup for your fuel. And that's a good idea. Those graveyards help out, especially since we don't have the oil seep this time. So what's going on? It's either going to start in a minute or I'm going to get an update. Either way, we'll see. I did do the practice competition, which that one had no rewards. I just did that one so I can have another build running. Funny enough, I got 34th place, but people weren't trying on that. Yeah, nobody was really trying. It was just testing. Mafia, I saw your video yesterday. I can push that build of yours to 40 per hour. That's amazing. I really hope that you can. So this competition started out for the Chandelier earrings. So I'm gonna try to rush through my starting strategy here until I can start making some wine bottles. So the good thing is that there's not a whole lot of trees to deal with, so it's easier to clear stuff up. My design's going to be a little different than usual for the wine bottle rush, because I'm gonna try to actually stick to my road structure that I have planned. So I put all my skins on, and I'll put some of these NFTs on. Most importantly, I do want my enchanted ornaments on to make everything cheaper. The discount in the store helps out a lot. I pretty much need this to buy the glass factories early on. Next, I need to figure out where I'm gonna have my corrupted stand so I can do the wine bottle rush. And I will probably end up moving them around a little, but now just kind of place them down here. Actually did want to put one where this tree's at, but that's gonna have to wait. Okay, I need a way to gather lumber. So I'm gonna clear up some space. Yeah, I'm also gonna need energy pretty soon. I'll put down my hatchet hank as well. Gonna help me get trees. See, I can get lumber and energy very quickly. It's gonna be pretty easy for me. Leandro Aboma, thank you for subscribing. There's lumber. I just need the storage to put the lumber in. Right there. Okay, so that gives me my lumber and my energy. And I want to put down 2 crane bots somewhere. To help me build faster. Damn, fast. Okay, since I'm not going to use gasoline because I'm going to use a dragon, I can just sell it. Nathan, it's on. Go back to menu and back. The update, I might have to do that. Yeah, because I honestly don't know if I ever got the update. Unless it happened before I got on. But they had it put the changelog out at that point, so I might have to refresh my game just to make sure. Like, I don't even know if any of this progress is already saved or not. Billy Bob's 369, hello. Is this beta or legacy? It's the current Townstar beta. It's the newest version of Townstar. Do not play on the Townstar legacy because that's the old version. Billy Bob beginner meta video. I did post a video yesterday. I actually posted this one earlier than usual. Okay, I think my town froze, so maybe the update is kicking in for me. Yeah, okay. Let me refresh, hold on. Oh yeah, I did post a no NFT Chandelier earrings build showcase, and I also explained how everything works in the video that I posted yesterday. I also made an upgraded version of that build. That one I'm not going to show to the public until the last day of the competition, just to give you ideas on how you could have improved. Now I think there's the updates still going on or something because I'm getting connection issues. Is anybody else? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it. People are getting connection issues, just like me. I'm gonna give it a minute and then I'm gonna try again. Martin, Windows update pause reminder. Thank you. I always seem to forget. So Windows updates, yeah, check for updates. Pause updates for 1 week. Now, Martin, I don't know if I'm gonna leave my computer on all the time, so it probably doesn't even matter anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and pause the updates for a week, just in case. Well, then I end up resuming it when the competition ends, but yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'll take it. Okay, it might still be updating. Give it another minute. Nishant, Sarah, thank you so much for the good luck. Yeah. I'm gonna need it if I end up running into these things. It's already spinning, mine keeps disconnecting. We the point. Hey, you finally have music. Yeah, I've had it before, but maybe hopefully it's not too loud. It shouldn't be. The music is not supposed to be that loud. Nah, yeah, it should be okay. Oh, maybe it's a little louder than usual, but it's fine as long as you can hear me. And yeah, hello. Nathan, it's a late message. Billy Bob, just bagging up Gala now. Okay. Is there any good Gala farms or staking, etc.? Not that I know. I don't know the answer to that. Server crashed. You guys think is it's problems with the AWS problems again? What Gala website's off? Okay, all right. So unfortunately, what can I really do here except for wait? I'm gonna check the Discord as well. I'm gonna read your guys' comments and check the Discord, which I'm pretty sure it's chaotic right now. I wonder if it saved anyone's progress in like the past 5 minutes. Yeah, everybody has the spinning tea, it seems like. Music's good? Okay. Back in, refresh script, yay. What's copper gonna sell for? Says Juan Kotzer. It's gonna be cash boosted and sell for 5,000 each, so if you sell a batch of 10, you'll get 50,000 cash. Billy Bob Bakery swap had Gala taking a while back. Crazy app. Huh. Yeah, everybody's just spamming on the Discord. I could try refreshing it again. I mean, but like if everybody seems to be saying that they can't connect, they can't connect. What an unfortunate start. Okay, I see. Yeah, even in my Discord, people are mentioning it. As of now, it's still continuing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, some people ask if they're gonna continue the competition. Well, it just started, so nobody's like at a really big advantage here. Oh, give me that message again. See, Farmer Michelle says if no one can get in, then it's still fair. As soon as it comes back up, we'll be good to go. Right, you don't know if some people can actually get in or not. But I think it's so early that it doesn't really matter, at least in the first couple minutes. Rachel, I can't even get into the Gala site, so I shouldn't even bother reloading, at least not right now. So Tweez, what's up? I didn't believe AWS problems the first time. Ultimate Acid and Yuan says you're in or you're back. Whoa. Then you got kicked out. See? Let's just enjoy the Townstar beta screen right now. Tin Twong, what's up? Beta. Townstar beta. Pure Honey, hey, what's up? Oh, it says there's 106 viewers. I've never seen it go past 100. Shout out to everyone here. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. The start of the competition is not going too well for everyone, it seems like, because we're stuck on this screen right here. Well, some of you can't even get back on the Gala website. RB Markari forever beta game. It feels like it, but who knows? Homeboy Gaming, hey Deb, have you gotten any arcane rings? You're talking about the NFT, the new ones? No, I didn't pick any of those up. Yeah, I made a video about the NFTs, and like, in my honest opinion, they're meta specific, and I don't really like those kinds of NFTs anymore. Like they help out just for a couple metas, but in most cases you're not going to use them unless you figure out how to do like a rush strategy you can use in every competition with them. I'm gonna try to stay away from those NFTs, but general NFTs like the Hatchet Hank Jr., I do recommend that NFT. That one's awesome. So those NFTs I will recommend if they're actually useful in a lot of situations. But yeah, I didn't get the arcane earrings, and I don't know if I get any of the other arcane ones. At least at the moment. No promises, but yeah. Billy Bob, Minecraft's still in beta. I don't think so. I've not played Minecraft in it feels like a couple years now. Martin, what will the update be? This update, I think it's just gonna fix the earrings and copper values. Davidson Morias, hello from Cape Verde. What's up, Davidson? Hello. Nightwolf, hi Dub. Hello, Nightwolf. WCS Wet, which I believe is Pokari, if I'm not mistaken. got in for a second, then kicked me out. Should I even bother refreshing? Yeah, this screen, they could change it at some point. Yeah, maybe. CMDR Len, I went back to Gala Games homesite and went back to the game. I am in. Okay. Refresh, I'm in. Reload now. Rizo, say hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Rizo. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, everybody's saying reload, so here we go. We're I'm checking Discord again. They calmed down, so I'm assuming people got back into the game. Still getting a connecting screen. Just got back in. Okay. Okay, it seems like I got back in. Okay, I got back in. Awesome. So make sure you get back in the game. Did it do anything while offline? No, I actually don't think so. It was only a couple minutes that nothing registered. It's fine. So everybody has, I assume everybody had like a 10-minute late start. 10 minutes is nothing. Diego Duarte, did the server go down? I think so, yes, but it should be back up now. According to me and some other people. Now, what was I doing? I have lumber, energy, I need to build... Yeah, I need to build something. Now, where do I build the first one? Okay, hopefully I actually plan this out properly. Yeah, I was looking for my warehouse, so there it is. I have almost enough money to buy the glass factory, so let's see. Dang. Since they move all the tabs around, because they added the new jewelry stuff, I keep clicking on the wrong things. So yeah, that has everything it needs there. I need the passive iron to build the glass factory, so I use that. Okay. And I have all the materials I need. Yep. So I'm gonna end up having to wait 10 minutes to craft wine bottles in a moment. Actually, let me go ahead and put on my corrupted packs. Having all 10 on is gonna give me a 10% craft time reduction. Okay. Cool. And just to speed this up a little, I'm gonna have the warehouse face the glass factory right now. And while I wait for, you know, for it to collect 10 wine bottles, I am gonna delete these pastures. Make sure to turn on offline mode. I will do that later. Maybe test for offline mode. You're right. Actually, you're right, Drixes. I didn't turn it on. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna turn it on. Just because, like, what if the server goes offline again? And, you know, I'll come back to something. I'll either come back broke or I'll come back to something. So yeah, Drixes, I just went ahead and turned it on. Guys, I don't actually recommend you turn it on until your town is self-sufficient. If you get disconnected and you come back and you're out of cash because you had the town running offline and you weren't making gas or selling enough items, you kind of screw yourself over and you're gonna have to start over. So be careful when you turn that setting on. But in my case, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on, and I'll get to sell wine bottles pretty soon here. I just have to add one on auto sell and then I'm safe. And Jam Rush just started. All right, Louis DePoint, is there anything good for sale this time? What do you mean, like the NFTs? The new ones just help out with this meta. There's a couple different ones. They'll either reduce the, oh no, they'll increase the movement speed of the forge workers, or there's an NFT building for the jewelry crafting table that comes with 3 workers. I think that's what the new ones do. CMDR and it's gone again. What's gone? RB, should you go for meta items now, or just go rush milk for cash? Probably do a milk rush for cash, and then eventually transition to copper after you have your gasoline production done. Infinity Scholarship Money Rush. That's what I'm doing. Are you asking a question or are you just stating it? Sondula offline mode didn't work for me on my casual server. Was testing it out yesterday. Oh no. See, it works for me, but like I don't know how well it works yet. I didn't do any proper testing. Like, people still need to do more testing on it to see how perfectly it works. So like, in order to do that, you got to run your town for like 12 hours, like online, and keep track of how much cash and stars you get, and then run it offline for 12 hours and see if you got about the same amount of cash and stars. That's like the proper way to test it out, and it has to be with like the same build setup. Cecil is now silver boosted. Silver should not be boosted, just copper from what they said. Nathan Van, hey, cool, my glinting cards finally came through. Both of them, right? Which, are you even gonna use them in this competition? Yeah, I see them. I did get the platinum Cabernet Grapes ghost card. I don't even know what to call it. And my very first epic ghost card, the wind turbine one, sorry. Game froze again. Martin in casual fast forward worked for me. Sondula, I ran it offline for Money Rush. I have the same amount of money when I load it back in. Oh, I don't really know what to tell you then. Did anything change? Like anything else? You had the same amount of money. You sure it was on? Yeah, I don't really know what else could have happened. So making wine bottles, go ahead and add it to auto sell. I think I sold everything else. Well, I can still sell this stuff that I'm not going to use. I don't think I need the well. No, I'm not planning on having any ponds. I don't need any of this. I don't really need the witch shed because I have my own. I might need some of these roads, but I don't really remember which ones. So yeah, just gotta play the waiting game on this. If I had like another rush I could set up that doesn't cost me anything, I would. And I know Tatooine is probably gonna say sell ceramic bowls, but it doesn't sell for enough. It's not worth doing that. Gamer Kitty, hello. Are other items giving less stars than normal, or is everything standard? everything is standard other than the chandelier earrings. Those are boosted in stars like massively. So if you're not doing chandelier earrings, you're not gonna be competitive enough to be top 1200. It 100% was on, says Sandra. Oh, yeah. Then I don't know what to tell you. Grassmere back in for a second time. There might be more disconnects than usual because of the update that went in, like last minute, but shouldn't last too long. Nathan worked for me overnight as well. I could tell that it was catching up, had to wait a minute to load. Yeah, it takes like a good minute to load up the game to catch up, like over an hour, over a day of not playing. Billy Bob 369, you need gas? Are you sure about that? We'll see. The tweets, I would say flour. Let me think about that. I got the weed stand. I just need the windmill. So tweets, that's a pretty good idea, but I don't feel like building a windmill. If I did have the spooky windmill still, I guess I would do that. But I gave that one away, so I don't have that. So nah, I don't feel like doing flour. I'm just gonna stick to the wine bottles. So I'll check back in to see if it does so. Just gotta wait for 10 wine bottles, sell those. Build another glass factory right there, I'm thinking. As close as I can get it to that warehouse. I mean, I'm sure I'll end up building multiple warehouses. I did Ice Rush. Yeah, Ice Rush is a really good one to start off with. I just don't have those NFTs anymore. Yeah, you pretty much put that at the beginning of anything, if you have the right NFTs to do Ice Rush. Alright, one more wine bottle. Oh yeah, the plan is to get this done between 3 or 4 hours. I think I might have already mentioned that. I don't know exactly how long it'll take me. But this should not be as complicated as stack boxes, that's for sure. Not as complicated as that setup. I wasn't even sure I was gonna have time to practice this, because I spent a lot of time. So I had a late start on the no NFT build, because usually I try to start that off right away, but I was kind of busy this weekend. But I did start it up, I think, when was it? It's like Saturday evening, Sunday morning, I don't know. But I put out a no NFT video for the earrings, and then I made an upgraded one. And then last night I had a chance to work on my own design, and I had no clue how I was gonna really be able to improve it, but I did manage to improve my own design using my NFTs. So I'm pretty much just gonna do that same build. Right, I have enough money for this next glass factory. Sintuan copper got boost in cash. That's correct. Should be selling for 5,000 each now. The tweets, did you sold the Hanks? Oh, I still have them. So hatchet hangs right here. Juniors are right here. I just haven't placed them yet. I don't think they affect the trees, the regular trees, just the tree farms, which I'll put some down later. I'm good right now on lumber. But should I just put down more trees and start collecting wood like crazy? Because I'm going to move these things around. I'm pretty sure they're in the way. I'm not planning on having them there. Billy Bob, is there parts of the map you can't build on? It's a 16 by 16 map. You can build on all this square. You can't build outside of it. You're hunting? Yeah, you put out a lot of videos. Thank you. You are very welcome. Lyco Snowgrim, thanks so much for the no NFT video, by the way. Yes, you are welcome. Hopefully it's able to help you guys out. CMDR seems stable now after the third eject. It's for Commander. I play Elite Dangerous. Call me Len. Okay, that's fine then. Roberto, hello all. Good luck. Have fun. Yes. What's up, Roberto? Good luck. 3 to point and gone. Do you keep getting kicked out or something? Keeps disconnecting you? I have a little bit of spare cash. Well, no. I have a good amount of spare cash. I'm gonna build some of the roads that I need. Game is freezing? Huh, okay. So far it hasn't frozen on me, but I have seen that happen before, so I believe you guys. So it could freeze on me any moment. So far, yep, makes sense. I'm trying to make a rectangle here so I can have like a bunch of glass factories in this area. And the scrubs are in the way. I'm gonna delete them. Thankfully they're cheap. It's easy to remove these scrubs, not like those trees, rocks. I do have to think about, let's see. I want to move this around to put it in a spot where I'm going to keep it for almost the whole build. So that's why I'm doing this road structure here, so it can help me think. Because most of my padding sites are going to be over here. Like you would expect that, right? You got the 2 rivers providing the water, so yeah. Almost everybody's padding sites are going to be in this general section of the town. So same thing for me. And they're so easy to build, so like I can put those in the end. So I do want to move some of this stuff over there. I would have to get rid of some lumber, so let's I can sell my energy and lumber and then just move it over. I don't think I'll fall behind or anything. Like I can just get all that lumber back. Should be fine. Yep, should be fine. Okay, I'll wait for a while right here. Hopefully the offline mode kicks in. Yeah, if your game's freezing up, yeah. But I think if you're off the game for like 2 minutes, I don't think it'll do anything. Yo, I bought the Great Sawmill and forgot it still need a water pump. That's right. No, don't forget, you still need the water pump. Yes. Now, you pair it with the Grand Aquifer and you're set, but you're still gonna need the energy. Don't forget that. It helps, but it's not gonna solve all your problems by itself. Kicked out again. So am I gonna get kicked out, guys? Is it coming? Roberto, probably this offline mode will create some network issue. I have no clue. Gamer Kitties, everything is stuck. Got my first 3 sugar mills and game froze. Froze again. Okay, I'm checking the Discord as well. And yeah, there's a couple of people getting disconnects or games freezing up. More than usual, guys, I'm assuming. Okay, I was checking my Discord and I posted this in announcements, but I'm gonna mention it again. Guys and gals, copper is cash boosted, not copper ore, okay? Once again, copper is cash boosted, but not copper ore. Don't get confused. They're not the same thing. I do not want people to make that simple mistake. Put down another 2 of these. Nathan, no, I'm still waiting for it to crash. Basically me as well. Unix, why my town frozen too? I don't know. Usually refreshing the page fixes that, but like, and it's happened. Like, I've had my town freeze as well. I don't know why that happens. Infinity, I think the game will freeze in background as well. Huh. Billy Bob, do you need gold to earn NFT for playing this? No, you don't need anything to earn the NFTs from the competitions or from the play everyday rewards. Delete that woodshed. But yeah, and people are asking what the NFT reward's gonna be for this, and I don't think I talked about it in the video I posted, but at the moment, still, we don't know what the NFT reward is going to be for this. The qualifications are still the same, so top 1200 gives you a Gala and at least the rare NFT, but if you don't get top 1200, but you do manage to sell at least 1 batch of earrings, the Chandelier earrings, then you would qualify for the uncommon NFT, but we don't know which NFT it's going to be. I'm assuming it's for one of these new things. Maybe copper ore, maybe silver ore. I'm sure we're going to keep using those. Now, there's also going to be gold ore. That hasn't been released yet. I also speculate that molten glass is going to come into play on one of these competitions. That's just speculation. My speculation. Don't think I know some hidden crap, because I don't. It would make sense. You can make gemstones using glass, synthetic. Where do you put the copper? The copper... Okay, Georgeston, just to make sure that I know what you're talking about, let me say this. Copper and silver go in the warehouse. Copper ore and silver ore go in the ore storage, which is one of these new buildings right here, this one. Ore storage stores the ores, whereas the warehouse will store the metals and the wires. Metal and wire. So that's as the best I can explain it, so nobody gets confused about that. Updates coming? I thought it already happened. Do they need another update? Gamer Kitty, I made top 1200 and the NFT I got was kind of useless for how much time I put in. The oh yeah, the grape ones. The grape ghost cards suck, to be honest, but hey, you know, they're not all gonna be good. Well, in the moment, let's look at all the ghost cards for fun. And I should probably make a... At one point, I do want to make a video reviewing each NFT individually. Including the ghost cards and all the placeable ones. I just haven't gotten to that point. Really, I want to wait until Play and Earn returns. So I might still wait for that, since supposedly it's the next thing on the list. I can build another glass factory. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make another warehouse to deposit stuff quicker. I'll put it right here. Want to make another glass factory. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna sell... Okay, I was gonna sell my lumber. I want to just sell my lumber so I can move the lumber storage over here. Then it doesn't really give me that much cash, but... Yeah. Oh, I'll get to that eventually. Okay, thanks, warehouse. Got it. Yeah, I was trying to look for it. Okay, no problem. NFT card to reduce costs. That would be an interesting one as well. Yeah, they could give that out. Serge, your mic sounds a little bit as a robot. Yeah, I explained that at the beginning of the stream. I have the fan running and the AC running, so the sound quality is not going to be perfect. But it's either that or it's gonna be really hot over here. It's like 100 degrees outside Fahrenheit. I forget how much that is Celsius, like 40 degrees or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's super hot, so I gotta have the fan and AC running. So my sound quality is not gonna sound perfect, but you guys are just gonna have to bear with me on that. At least until it starts getting chilly again, which can't wait for that. Billy Bob, so should I rush for wine bottles? No. I do not recommend Wine Bottle Rush unless you have the NFTs for it. And trust me, you probably don't. They are very rare and hard to get. I got 3 chicken coops. It's nice. You can keep selling eggs. Personally, I would have sold wool, but you could sell eggs, get to gas production, and then transition to selling copper. Alright, now I understand. No sweat. Exactly. No sweat. You got it. Pun intended. Rush Milk Bro says infinity, and he's probably right. Milk and wool is better than eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move the storage. Eggs isn't like really bad, but when you have a river, you don't want to be doing chickens for eggs because you want to take advantage of the passive water. Egg rush is like good in a plains biome or a desert biome where you have a limited amount of water to work with, and assuming you have no rivers to help you out. But yeah, in this case, I would not do eggs. Okay, I'm gonna store my lumber there. The wood shed can stay there. Eventually this is gonna be a road. It's just not complete yet. This has to move. And hold on, let me turn this on. Let me sell some more energy. Yeah, this has to move because that's going to be a road. I don't want it there. I would rather have it where copper ores are going to be, or I think that's going to be silver ores. Panning sites. This thing is also in the way. Doesn't need a road to make energy, so I just put it over here. This stuff I could just move later. It doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, all that can stay for now. I just needed to move those buildings out of the way. Should be, I'm planning to have one long road here. And connect these. Okay, I have more money, so I can do glass factory here and here. But I'm going to focus on, well, I'm going to delete this, build one here. I'm going to focus on getting these two done first. So I'll put the style and ride for the passive iron near these two. And then eventually I'll move it over here. I'm going to have to move these stands as well. But I'll wait. I'll wait before I do that. I ran out of gas, which is fine. I'm just going to sell 25 at a time with the dragon. I should actually consider putting down more builders. That always helps out. Okay. Infinity, I'm using Town Tree to see how to set up new items. That's a good idea. Great idea. Sandula. Wait, someone asked why your cost was cheaper on the building, but now it's gone. Oh, okay. It's the enchanted ornaments. That's why. Somebody's... I know some of y'all do it as a joke, but somebody's probably gonna call me a cheater once they see that my buildings cost less. And they're like, what the heck? That's not fair. But it's the enchanted ornaments. That's what they're supposed to do. Yeah, I got no NFT. I'm a default skin. Oh. That Billy Bob said that, not me. Nathan, the dragon saves you so much hassle. Nice. Exactly. Yes. The dragon is so underrated. It's so helpful in Townstar, and supposedly it's gonna be super helpful in Mirandus as well. I just don't think people realize that enough. Oh, you gave me the equation for Fahrenheit to Celsius. You know, I'm just probably better off moving it. Which... Or somebody can do the math. Actually, it's not even that hot right now. Oh, never mind. It just didn't update. It was showing me the weather in the morning. Yeah, it's still hot. It's hot and it feels even hotter than what it is. That's the problem. Alex, hello. Are you still able to get the enchanted ornaments? Yes, Alex, you are. There's two ways. First, let me show you the way I recommend. OpenSea, people will sell enchanted ornaments there. So you could get it from OpenSea, get each one that you need, because enchanted ornament consists of 12 different NFTs, numbered 1 to 12. The other way, which I do not recommend, is the Gala Game Store. They sell them in packs of 4 and different rarities, I believe. Yeah, different rarities. That's gonna give you a random 4, and there's a chance you can get multiple of the same one, so I don't recommend doing it that way. Originally, people bought them that way and then traded amongst each other to complete a set. But nowadays, it's much harder to do that because most people who have enchanted ornaments, they already have the complete set. Is it crafting? Yeah, it's still crafting energy. I guess I just use it all now. Okay, got that done. I need spare wood. I guess I will put down some trees on the side because, yeah, apparently I need more wood production. So let's do that. Get some trees over here. This isn't actually where I'm gonna have the trees, it's just temporary. And to help me out with the trees, I'll put down some juniors. Just temporary spots over here, I'll move them later. Oh, thanks a lot, Angelic, in the competition. Appreciate that. I'm aiming for top 100 because I think that's achievable. But if I can get top 50, I'd be very happy. But like, I don't know. I didn't see many people sharing rates out there. So I don't know how my build will compare to other people. Also, I don't have the advantage of these new meta-specific NFTs. Which is fine, but you know, people who did decide to get them, they will have the upper hand. I'm assuming the people like in the top 25. Okay, what's going on here? I need the iron for that. I'm gonna move all these around. My original plan here was to have these stands placed like this. Just like that. Place this here. Build that. Why do I have a tree here? What the heck? I don't know why that tree was there. You are the 50th, bro. Great job. Thanks. It's still too early to celebrate. Hey, last competition, I'm sure some of you already know. The last competition, I was first place for 7 minutes. And everybody was congratulating me. It felt great to be first place, even if it was just for a couple minutes. That was fun. Last competition didn't go that great because I did lose power, so that kind of hurt me pretty bad, but not as bad as I thought it was going to. Night Wolf, should I switch to copper after building gas with wool money? Yes, that's what I recommend. Would be a good idea. Night Wolf top 500 is only a dream at this point. I think at some point it's gonna get so hard. If there's enough player base for this game, like player base continues to grow, being optimistic here, at some point it may be a dream to get top 5,000 Night Wolf. You don't know. Like maybe top 50,000 at some point will get a reward, and top 5,000 is just gonna be a dream for most people. Very possible. Nathan, oh no, messy ring of glass factory around the NFT this time. This is messy? Are you saying this is messy? Oh, you're saying no messy. You're saying it's not messy. I think this this way will look more organized. I don't need a messy design. Keep it organized. Kokari 66th place. Now, but not for long. Things change very early on. Infinity, I went from 500 to 1100 last competition. It was after 30 hours of competition. Oh, wow. Yeah, I prefer this better than last rushes. Personally, I'm focusing more on the road layout this time. Like getting that done first. Working my way around it. I also want to have like a good amount of glass factories, but I don't want to overdo it. Because I need to make sure I have enough money. Which I really only need 10 million. But like, I don't want to be waiting around for money. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to gather up a lot of materials to build everything as well. I do need to be careful about that, so probably need to gather up a bunch of lumber. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna need a bunch of lumber. Let me see what I can do about that. I think it would be smart to have a bunch of trees, a couple of lumber mills. Making this long road here, I am gonna need it. Part of the plan. You guys have seen my no NFT build design. This is very similar. Obviously, I just don't have the refinery set up because I don't need that. So it looks cleaner even. Got this one. I'm gonna put a warehouse here. It doesn't really make sense right now, but that's for later. That's for the metals. Nightwolf, every competition I played couldn't place higher than 733. Last achievement asked for top 501 competition. Yeah, it's meant to be a very hard achievement. Not many people will get the 6-1. Mark BT, do you think connected roads are better than roads that touch two tiles placed in the middle to get more buildings? I think it really depends on the meta, but if you have a lot of movement, connected roads like this make more sense. Because like the panners and the forge workers, whatever their official name is, they gotta move around a lot. And you also got your lumberjacks and loggers, they gotta take wood to all the forges. Similar situation to the windmills. Got a lot of movement there. I'm already selling copper without passing gas yet. Oh. Getting little quirks like clearing scrub not working, having to refresh frequently. Oh, that's strange. That's being built. Should be able to put a glass factory over here. I just gotta make sure it's actually getting 3 silica. It's not. Okay, it doesn't get 3 silica there. I can put them over here though. Building my 5th sheep pen right now, says Nathan. Nice. Roberto, impressive that town starts still browser game. I know, they decided to take this route, I guess, to reduce the power they waste on their servers, I guess. I would say that's cheap, but so if they ran the game on their servers, it would cost more money. So tweets, I had difficulty planning because Town Guide wasn't updated and the dirty was off. I know what you mean. That kind of threw me off at first. Because I put a bunch of forges down thinking they didn't cast dirty. But they did. Eventually I remembered while I was working on the Town Star playbook that yeah, the forge does cast 3 dirty. And I'm like, wait a minute, the visualizer doesn't show that though. So yeah, I had to change stuff up. That was before I built anything. That was just while I was designing the first concept. I'll do another temporary warehouse over here. I think that'll work. Ooh, all right. So I think my road structure is done here. I want to move this around. So let's see how I'm gonna do it. We'll have 2 energy here. I don't really even have to think about it. I have other NFTs that can help me out here. Like, see, I can put this down. And this. And I pretty much have everything I need to put a couple... No, that's not actually that great. Hold on. Oh, I know. I know what I can do. You know, just put down a bunch of stuff and just put down the... Yeah. Put down more lumber mills. Yeah, that'll work. You can take a break. I'm gonna move the hatchet hank over. Move it over here. I'm actually gonna move the juniors over to where I'm planning on having them. Which is over here. I think I just moved the crane pods, but I'm gonna move them once again to the corners where I can't really place anything else. Go. And now I need more wood. Place this down so I can have more trees. Just a bunch of trees, this way I can get lumber and wood incredibly quickly. That's the whole point here. Yeah, this is gonna help out a lot. Okay, this is probably overdoing it on the trees, but whatever. Everybody start making lumber. Okay. And I can also have the other lumber mill making lumber. Damn, I'm gonna end up with so much lumber in a moment. Okay. Billy Bob, ooh, 500 stars. That's a start. Mark, wish to focus on getting all the different metas stable, the new buildings to sell NFTs. All different metas stable. You mean like previous metas we already had, or what? Or making it so that this the new meta stuff here is easier to set up than making it harder to sell the NFTs. Billy Bob, did you earn each NFT or have you bought some? I've bought several NFTs, although all the ghost cards I have earned. And some of the storages as well I have earned. Infinity, do you think UFOs can have any advantages yet? It helps out, like for in this case, because usually the depot takes 80 seconds to sell. I think the express depot takes half that time, same with the dragon. So the UFO should sell almost instantaneously or less than 5 seconds. So it helps out still. It's gonna really help out when they make competitions with trade times that take like 5 minutes. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but I think eventually it's gonna happen. 5-minute trade times. People are gonna get mad, I'm sure, but like that's part of the game. You're supposed to work around that. You could use NFTs like the UFO, or you could just build 5 depots and, you know, get around that problem. How did Junior make the trees grow faster? It reduces the craft time of wood and oak wood by, I believe, 10%. Yeah, should be 10%. And it stacks up to 3 times. So 3 of them would be about 30%. Yeah, I probably need more lumberjacks if I want to actually gather all that wood up. Not where I was planning on having it, but sure, that works. Temporary lumberjacks. Yeah, I have a couple of these that aren't even making anything. I'll keep it going with the glass factories. I want to make a couple more. I'm gonna temporarily delete this so I can build 2 of them here. And that's not gonna have silica. Yeah, something like that. Juixies, good lord. 5 minutes for what? Bunch of lumber, good amount of energy. That one's not on either. I forget it turned some of these on. But we're an hour in. I have 1 million cash. I have 14 glass factories, so pretty good. Pretty good. Not as good as it should have been. Pretty sure that's because I lost out on 10 minutes. We all lost out on 10 minutes at the start. But to make the trade 5 minutes. Oh yeah. It's very possible. 5 minutes and like 2 or 3 gas per cell. You may think that's like impossible, but no, they could do it. And it's still possible to get to gas production, just it's gonna be really hard. At that point, I would have to make a tutorial video on how to get to gas production when selling cost 3 gas per sale. Because people are not going to know how to do that. That's actually challenging. Crystal, what's up? Finally in. Nice to see you here. Late to the party. Morris, holy crap, I just finished building my power plant. I wanted to rotate it, but I clicked too fast and deleted it instead. Ah, no. Sorry to hear that, Morris. That sucks. I'm not gonna run into that issue personally because I'm not even building a power plant. But man, that's horrible. Gotta be careful where you click. That's like accidentally removing a warehouse that has 9 stack boxes in it. That would probably be worse, actually. Mark, I meant that there are so many metas. Why new buildings each week? Would it be better if a new meta was introduced every few months or so you can enjoy them more? Now it's so fast I forgot fish meta already. The fun would be improving your build over the weeks instead of getting a new meta each week and the other NFT $400 to complete. At least that's what I think. Okay, I get you. So honestly, here's what I think about that. I think that they should stop wasting their time with all these new metas. Like, it's cool, we got new jewelry stuff, but I don't really care for it. They need to focus on, well, I was gonna say offline mode, which is great. They got that out, awesome. Now they need to focus on play and earn. They need to bring back play and earn, daily challenges, and instead of like focusing on this new stuff, they should have been doing that. They could have waited on this. Just, yeah, like Mark said, they could have done redone some of the fish metas, redone bicycles, or some of the Christmas metas. They could have gone back to that. There's so much metas that we could have redone and people would have been happy. It wouldn't be the exact same thing because they could cash boost something or remove the cash for the star boosted meta item. Like, that would have been better, but instead they're over here putting new stuff out, which I think they seem to think that's what we want, but no, right now we want daily play and earn, and of course more improvements to quality of life in the game, reduce the amount of disconnects and game freezing. That's what we want. So I don't know, maybe some people really like the fact that they put new stuff out, but personally I don't really care for it right now. That's the honest truth right there. So overall, I agree with you, Mark. I do agree with what you're saying. And yeah, I do think one of the reasons they want to put this new stuff out is to sell these meta-specific NFTs. When you have new content, you also have new NFTs to put out. That's what I think. They could have waited. All of this could have waited until after Play and Earn was done back in the game. And the fact that they made all these new buildings, doesn't that mean they're gonna have to redo the art on all these once they push out the new art updates? So isn't that gonna take longer now? Yeah. Billy Bob, you are 16th. I've not even checked my ranking. Am I? Nice, 16th place. That's just from the wine bottles, dude. It's not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay top 25. I'm really hoping I can get top 50 though. Really hoping. I'm maxed out on lumber and wood, as you can see. You know what I should be doing, guys? Paving my roads. I need to get started on that. Absolutely what I should have been doing. Start paving stuff. Pave like crazy. I think I have a good amount of glass factories. I do not think I need more. Let me refresh my production monitor. 400 wine bottles per hour. I'm gonna refresh it. But yeah, I think I'm good on glass factories. So I'm gonna stop making those. Start focusing on building. Now notice the way I pave my roads. I do this on purpose. If you pave all the same roads, okay, let me put this one temporarily there. If you pave all the rows like in a row, then it might bug out on you and your paved roads might not actually finish because they need a road next to them. That's why I do it this way. That's fine. Okay, we're good. This will work. It's fine. Focus on paving. And then we'll get some forges up. Get some other buildings up after that. I'm gonna make temporary roads here. Okay, let's let all that finish. I can add more builders to hurry up the process, speed up the process. Yeah, let's just add a crazy amount of builders here. There we go. See how long that takes. I have all the wood and lumber that I would need. And keep selling wine bottles. Alright. It's just waiting around. Juxc, are you using NFT to remove dirty? No, I am not. I usually work around that problem. I actually don't have any NFTs to remove dirty. I don't have the Sphere of Hope. I did end up trading that away for some open corrupted packs when those came out. And I also traded away the Orb of Hope. Yeah, that's right. Nightwolf, you're so right. New meta every week isn't going to be the one to attract more players. It's play and earn. Correct. So Tweezy, you remember Christmas, Halloween, Too Fast and Forgotten? Right, we also have Halloween metas. You got a point. Jack-o'-lanterns? We probably won't see those again until Halloween. Which, what, that's like in 3 months? Whoops, accidentally tapped out. There we go. Click the wrong button. Halloween's like in 3 months. Actually, 4 months. Yeah, it's in 4 months. Red Steel, you can't even make it anymore. That's right. I mean, Mark, you actually cannot make any of the fish stuff at the moment. They haven't added sushi restaurants or any of the fish crafts to this version of Townstar yet. Which they said they were going to this week, but I guess it didn't make it in. That should be their focus, and instead they have the wrong priorities. They're focusing on this new meta instead of bringing back something that they sold NFTs for. So yeah, I do think they need to rethink that. So as the roads get paved, I'm paving the ones in between. You're gonna see a lot of balloons right now. It's gonna be a party. Get all those balloons. Let that keep going. I'm gonna turn one of my sawmills on. Oh, lumber mill. Top 10 now, thanks to the wine bottles. Not even top 10 anymore. Almost top 10. If I did the full wine setup, I probably... No, I don't think I'd even get first place. I think somebody's gonna start selling chandeliers pretty quickly, pretty soon now. Any moment. Martin, sorry to say it loud, but everything not done now is Mao, his work, or they are giving the new guys a chance, or not at all. What's left good? I hope they just give the new guys a chance if we like it or not. Well, Mao was in charge of the metas, and I don't know what else he was in charge of. Maybe some of the NFTs, but mostly the metas from my understanding. So he made the Christmas stuff, the Halloween stuff, and whatever came before that. And the new guys have made this jewelry craft stuff, which I'm sure the idea was already, like Gala already had the idea, like they were planning on doing this. And they also made this new team also made the pizza stuff. I think they also work on the new NFTs as well, by the sounds of it. So like, what's the difference? To me, like, it's still NFTs. If Mao made NFTs, the new team's making NFTs. I'm not really sure what point I'm getting at here. But like, to me, the stuff Mao did is almost the same stuff as this new team is doing. I know some people preferred Mao's work, and it is cool. But like, isn't it almost the same thing? It's just new stuff and new NFTs. Like, some people say they don't like Townstar anymore because Mao is not on the Townstar team. But what would have been different, guys? That's what I'm asking myself. What would have been different if he was still on the team? What do you guys think would have been different if Mao was still on the Townstar team? Nahuel Amieva, what's up? Nahuel says, how am I doing, mustache? Comandas Bigote, what's up, man? Doing fine. Knocking out this competition. Not the one with the good mustache. I think Lycan has me beat on that, but appreciate that. Mark, the difference is Mao interacted with the players more. Okay, good point. Mao did interact with the community more than the new staff, which, for the most part, I do think K Sarah took over Mao's position. So I do agree with you there. Overall, so far, Mao has interacted with the community more. That's not to say K Sarah hasn't tried. But yeah, he could interact with the community more. Sometimes he drops by on the YouTube stream. Maybe he's watching right now. Who knows? But yeah, sometimes he says hello. He clarifies things. So it's not to say he couldn't start doing that more often. Hurts a lot, diabolical metas. So you're saying Mao was more challenging with the metas? You don't know where this new jewelry craft production is gonna go. It could go the same route. Some people are speculating we're gonna have another stack box meta at the very end of this. I also speculate that, to be honest. Like, we could have this jewelry box that contains one of each of these jewelries that we're gonna be making. So yeah, like, maybe this new jewelry box in the end is gonna require 2 chandelier earrings. Maybe it's gonna require one of the new rings we're gonna craft, and maybe a necklace. But yeah, you put all that in the box. It could happen. Yeah, and that would be like the new stack box meta. So I think I paved all my roads. That's awesome. You can see my road design, pretty clean rectangles, very symmetric looking. Got the rectangles are all okay, no, they're not all the same. These two are actually shorter. But yeah, whatever. So I should start building some other stuff. Maybe some forges, because they're gonna be a pain to build. So yeah, we start putting some forges down. I don't have all the money I need for the whole build, but yeah, I do want to knock out some of this stuff. I mean, each forge needs 5 wood, 5 lumber, and 5 energy. That's why I've been stacking up on all these materials. Yeah, that's a lot. I also believe I'm gonna need one logger. I was actually using a lumberjack in my testing, so I didn't feel like building a logger in the end. But I do think I'm gonna need one logger other than the juniors and hatchet hank that I am gonna use. So I'll let all that finish. Once again, we wait. I like making the game fun. Grundy, I don't know whether to agree with you or disagree with you on that, because even though they did decide to add, like, they decided to add this new jewelry craft stuff, so far it's been fun. I wouldn't say it has not been fun. Yeah, the stuff Mao added was also fun. So I think they were both fun. I don't know whether to agree with you or not on that. Like, Mao didn't necessarily make stuff that was more fun than this. It's all about the same. Martin, Playterm will not for everybody, seeing prices of gold that you earn. So seeing they don't want to make new on that. Are you saying like they're not going to make new NFTs for Playterm? I mean, they don't plan to, but who knows, right? There's no promises. Gloria, the corrupted portal and multi-metas. The corrupted portal idea was cool, but I do think it was unfair. People like me who can make a lot of cash per hour would be able to take advantage of the corrupted portal. And that just creates a bigger gap between no NFT and NFT players. Which, yeah, at some point it doesn't matter, there's always going to be a gap. But personally, I did not really like the corrupted portal because so many people ran into issues. Yeah, most of you probably did like the corrupted portal, but like you know what I saw? I saw a lot of people that kept running out of money, kept running into issues with the corrupted portal because they couldn't turn it off. They didn't know how to use it. And overall, it just made them, like, it killed their competition because they didn't know how to use it. Yeah, that's a skill issue. That's probably their fault for not knowing how to use it. But it was just too confusing of a concept. And that's why I didn't really like the corrupted portal. Personally, I don't care if it comes back. I would rather it not. I also think, Gloria says, I also think Mao made sure the metas were balanced by reducing outputs by trying things ahead of time. That's a good point, but I don't know how you can prove that. See, the last adjustment I can remember was the adjustment to the building requirements for the fishing meta, which I do think Mao was still part of the team at that point. And Sarah did say they plan on making changes to some of this stuff, so they may reduce the craft requirements for some of these buildings. Which, if you guys want me to, I could talk to Sarah about that. Personally, in my opinion, I do think the forge requires too many building materials. It should not require this much stuff. They should just make it require 5 wood, just like a windmill. It needing to require 5 lumber and 5 energy is just too much in my opinion. The jewelry crafting table is okay because I compare this to a fabric plant. It's on that same level. So it's okay for all this other stuff to cost the stuff that it costs to build. Even the wire mill, that's okay. But the forge, in my opinion, is way too expensive. So if you guys think the forge is also way too expensive, yeah, I could probably share my opinions and share your guys' opinions to him. And they might consider changing that. Homeboy, damn you dub. With just 20% of your actual rush, you're getting top 10 easily. This is half of it, homeboy. To be fair, this is half the rush. But yeah, if I did 100%, yeah, you already know how it is if you saw my last stream. Build a crown with all different metals and gems. There you go, there's an idea. J-Mark, I missed the time that cake was the hardest to craft. Yeah, cake and blue steel. I remember those days, J-Mark. Cake was my favorite build. I still like it, but nowadays it's like you do decorated cake because it's way better than cake. But yeah, I still really like the cake builds. That's pretty much why it was one of the first builds that I wanted to showcase during the Godot playtest. Like I made 3 videos, one for cake, one for fancy cake, one for decorated cake, because they're almost the same build to be honest. But yeah, that's the one I went for because I do like making those builds. So Tweets, I can't wait for the jewelry box plus China food in box plus pizza in box inside another box plus stag box. Don't say that. You're scaring me. Martin, part of Mao is you now. You help us. You help and react and correct. Okay. You were different, but then again, sort of the same. You fix the game and setup and info you do. You talk with us. Okay, yeah. I communicate with you guys, the community in general. Help you guys out. Help explain things. Cause you're right, Martin, and other people who have brought this up. Like the Townstar team doesn't exactly do a perfect job at explaining everything, or it could be that just people don't read everything. They don't read in between the lines, so I do try my best to explain stuff that can easily be missed. So yeah, you got a good point there. Martin also says Michelle was right on. You can't become team of them or you're not pure you in what you think. So Michelle in that way said they like what your honest opinion is. Yes, and I do like sharing my honest opinion. Whether you guys believe me or not, I don't really care, to be honest, but I do share my honest opinion on stuff. And if I were to, I guess what Martin's saying here, if I were to join the Gala team, then some people probably wouldn't take my opinion seriously, or I would be limited to what I can say. Yeah. And I want to say the same thing goes if I were to get a Gala sponsorship for some reason, which I don't think it's a good idea overall, based on recent events that have happened, which I'm not going to go into that. But if I were to get a Gala sponsorship, I think people would think my opinion is biased. So yeah, that's one thing I have thought about, which is why I don't think it would be a good idea for that. Looks like I need to make more lumber now, which is to be expected because of all these forges. So there we go, turn lumber back on. After all these are done, I'm gonna get rid of most of these builders and put down more forges. What I should actually have done is put the builders down in spots where I'm planning to have the pattern houses, because the pattern houses are actually very cheap to build. They only cost 1 wood. So yeah, let me start making some of the builders in those spots. Yeah, they're gonna affect my trees, but it's okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. Just keep waiting. Hurts a lot on chain. Yeah, don't go that route. Yeah, you know it. I won't talk about that. Grundy as loads non-NFT player, the portal sort out the skill players from the copy and paste build players. Okay, that's an interesting point. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, Grundy. Really, if you didn't know how to use the portal, you just kind of screwed yourself out of the competitions versus those who did know how to use the portal. So it did separate some people with more skill involved. Hokari doing some shrimp for early stars and cash since I have seaweed sand. It's a good idea. Billy Bob's finally making petroleum. Yeah, Billy, I'm almost 4 million cash now. Get that cash up quickly. I think, yeah, I pretty much have all the cash I need to finish this build up by the time I finish making these buildings. That's I need more lumber. Now, one thing I have thought about is I'm probably not a good influence by showing you how the competition goes for a player that has a bunch of NFTs. But then again, a lot of people don't get to see this side of Town Star. So I also do think it's a good idea that I show it this way. You get to see what the top players are doing, how the NFTs are helping them out, because it is a fact that the NFTs do help you out. But I also do want to like say you don't need NFTs to get top 1200. I've done no NFT builds. People have used them. Even some people do decide to straight up copy them. That's fine. I have nothing against that. I just do hope that you find a way to improve it. But even though they just decide to copy it and they do get top 800, even though the NFT was originally supposed to get you top 1200, they do manage to get top 800. So I do know that these no NFT builds can be used. And yeah, some people have ghost cards and skins, that's fine, but some people don't. And they still manage to get top 1200. Like, I know for a fact you can still win rewards without NFTs. Because I've proved that. Yeah, if you have NFTs, it's going to give you a bigger advantage. You get more rewards. In my opinion, that's part of... I want to say that's an investment. Gala would not want me to say that if I was sponsored by them, probably. But like, let's be honest here. Some of this, like, you see this as an investment. You buy these NFTs to help you out, to win more. But it's also skill-based. You can't just buy NFTs and expect to get top 100. That's not how it works. You have to know what you're doing. It does take skill involved. And I don't know about now, but back in the day, you would be able to get like top 200 with no NFTs. If you were skilled enough, if you practiced enough and knew what you were doing. It's kind of hard to do that with these new metas because you don't have enough time to actually practice that much. But they give us 3 days. When back then you had like over a week. You had multiple weeks to practice because competitions would repeat more often. The same meta. Juxie's T, yep, that's right. My record is 337 last competition with Stackbox. And without NFC, only Ghost Card. Awesome, you made it top 500 with just Ghost Cards. That's amazing. See, that competition was the one that if you wanted to get top 100, that's the one that you needed to put the effort in with little to no NFTs and you could have done it. So congrats, Juxies, on that one. Yeah. Nightwolf, can you make a living in USA with all the money you earn from all these PDE games, or do you do other work? If you're asking if people can make money in general from just play to earn games, or what are you asking? A living? No, absolutely not. You cannot earn a living from just playing these games. No, you would need other forms of income. If you're asking me directly, I have other forms of income and work. So if I were just to rely on the money that I win from these competitions for like top 100 or top 50, no, it would not be enough, trust me. Nowhere near enough. Not unless Gala shot up, but that's another subject. That's crypto. That would be helping you out right there. Homeboy, I support your streaming your build stuff. I stayed at Townstar almost because of you, although I spent a lot of money. Inspire me to do better here. That's awesome. Happy to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, and I like streaming my builds. I do think, even though I'm using a bunch of NFTs, it helps people out, gives them more ideas. Let me go ahead and remove these builders and put down some more forges. Oh, I still need a lot more forges. To me, these are like the windmills, but the good thing is they don't care if they're next to each other. They're not negatively affected by themselves. It would have been so bad if they were negatively affected by dirty. I think at that point people would complain if they made the forges negatively impacted by dirty. Like, whoops. It's fine that the crafting tables are negatively impacted by dirty. Like, you can work around that pretty easily, actually. So, yep, get rid of more of these. Some of them are holding lumber, but it's cool. I can just make more lumber. Not too worried about that. Almost 5 million cash. I'm gonna have all the cash I need. Am I planning to have more forges than that? I think that's it. I think that's all the forges I need, so I'm gonna let that keep running. If you spend money on this game, that's your decision. Hopefully I did not influence you to spend money. That is your financial decision. I do not share financial advice, guys. Monk Fruit, hey bro, I'm a new player. I like the brand new this weekend. And while saying that, I appreciate the perspective of the top echelon gameplay, even with NFTs. Awesome, good to hear that. Yeah, gives you a view of the other side. Martin, with your lessons and all I learned from others, I understand way more. Not just all that with the little adjustments I see more and more. Also with NFT in general, do best. Exactly. Very good information that I share for you guys to learn and do better. J-Mark, maybe they need to have a server to free test the NFTs. J-Mark, I do think that's a good idea. I'm gonna give an example that not many people probably can relate. I play this game on my mobile device sometimes called Genshin Impact. I don't even play it that much anymore. But like in that game, there's characters and you get to test them, free trial. A lot of games do this, but basically what I'm trying to get at is Townstar should make some kind of test server where you can test out the new NFTs that they're planning on selling before they go on sale. This is proven to boost sales a lot. If they were to do this, I do think they would get more sales for the game. So yeah, J-Mart, I do agree with you on that. I think that's a great idea. I just don't know if they can implement that or if they want to. I've thought about buying the NFTs and like actually doing a review on them as soon as possible. But I don't want to be in the position where I have to buy all these new NFTs just to review them. And what if I don't want to keep them? Then yeah, I can either give them away or I'll have to sell them. I might not be in a position to give away every single NFT. That can just be very expensive. You know, some of these NFTs are too expensive, so I can't do that. It would be better for the team to give us a test server to test out these new NFTs. Infinity, your new NFT videos helped me a lot. Good to hear that. Appreciate it. Brandy, I've seen some player who have 10 plus above average NFTs still not place. Also seen a non-NFT player get top 5 in meta before, but it was one of Mouse fun metas. Okay. Yeah, even if you have NFTs, doesn't guarantee a win. You could buy amazing NFTs for this game, not know what you're doing, and not even get top 100. Shinrat, if forges were affected by dirty, it would just be like placing windmills. Exactly. So good thing they're not. Pokari, 49th now. Shrimp helping. Nice. Billy Bob, copper or silver? What are you asking? These forges? They're gonna be a mix. Some making copper, some making silver. I'm gonna wait until they're all built before I start assigning them what they're gonna do. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what they're all making. You'll see me assign the copper or silver to them, but I'm not. It doesn't really matter if I tell you what each one's making, does it? It's my design after all. Let's face it, even if you spend, you will need a bunch of NFTs to be competitive. I don't think it's worth more money, just if you play for fun, right? Yeah. I'll talk about the new NFT sales if you guys want me to. I just don't think I'm gonna buy them all. No, I don't want to. I'm leaning more towards NFTs that'll help you in every situation. I'll give some examples right here. Framebot. I use it all the time because it builds fast. And it actually qualifies for 100 town points whenever that comes back. So I think that's a really good one. Not one that I would recommend for a new player, but it is really good. Most of the NFTs that I would recommend are the Miranda skins, one from each pack. And certain ghost cards, like the Great Woodlands, because that's probably the best ghost card. That was during Christmas that they gave that out. I knew this NFT would have the highest value. I believe it still does. Guided Blades is another great one because you need lumber in almost every situation. And The other popular one would be Gusty Winds. It was the very first ghost card, but windmills are used in almost every situation, so I do think that one would be very popular. In this meta, I do think the Forge Ghost card, if they decide to give that out in one of these upcoming competitions, I think the Forge Ghost card would help out a lot because of the amount of forges that you use for this kind of production chain. So yeah, that would be a really good ghost card for them to give out. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the ghost card for this competition, but we just don't know yet. They don't want to tell us. Martin did only 2 fence into normal barns and to save up setup for fuel, first power plant and build. Nice. Yeah. Unix, I hope they remove auto build. It cached too much. Whoop, my game's crashing or freezing. Oh, there you go, it's freezing up. Auto build. I like auto build personally. Oh, I got disconnected. Let's hope everything is back to normal. Personally, I do like the auto build, but I do think they should make it option Unix. So it should be an option in the settings because I know that not everybody wants auto build on there. Okay, it's freezing on the load. Crashed. Oh, everybody's game crashed. Okay, not just me. Crash, crash, crash. All right. Here we go, game crashes. I'm probably gonna take a break soon. Hopefully the game comes back up so I can keep building, but I will probably take a break to eat something because I didn't eat that much. Let's see. Oh boy, let's hope this doesn't take too long. Let me check what they were saying. Okay. Everybody, listen closely, because you're probably gonna miss this. Volcron said, "We disabled offline play for the first couple of hours of the competition and will be turning it on in a bit. We heard your feedback. Fast forward mode, specifically the inability to turn the feature off if you wanted to. We fixed that on-off button and will be turning the offline play option on for everyone in a bit." So what he's saying is there was an issue with the offline mode. You can turn it on, but you couldn't turn it back off if you wanted to after that. So he seems to be implying that you will be able to turn it off after you've turned it on. So that's what he was saying that there, but it should be turned on for everyone in a bit. So let me get back in here. If it lets me, if not, I'm gonna have to refresh. Hertz says, I like auto build. The option to turn it on, off, be good. Yeah, that would be a good option. I personally prefer it to be on. Okay, guys, you're just seeing a stream of me just on the gray screen doing nothing. Let me try to refresh it. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna put it on pause. You're just gonna see a pause screen. I'm still here, guys, but it's stuck on a white screen, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I don't want you guys to just see gray or white screen, so you get to see the pause menu right now. Martin says it's back in. Nice. Some people in the Discord said there's rollback. Poison says it's rollback. Checking the announcement. They say, Farmer Michelle says, please excuse our brief outage as we apply one more change to fast forward and turn it back on properly. Okay. Alright. I'm still on the white screen. So when I come back, I'll pull up the screen again. I think the website's down for me. That's probably why. Tintuan, test offline. JJ, what's up? How are you doing in the competition so far? And we still got over 110 viewers. Shout out to everyone here. Roberto, yes, let's see if offline mode works. JJ, I'm just stuck staring at a white screen, and I don't know why you guys staring at a white screen. Let me open another tab, actually. No. Still stuck on the white screen. Mafia, crash again. You check Discord. Moist M says Gala site is down. I'm falling behind, no! That's what Moist said, but I agree. I'm also falling behind. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. It's probably would have been a good time to take a break though, to be honest. Ertz and Anchorus back for me. Just got in, says JJ. Try refreshing it again. Martin, oh, here, game working. It says switch. Okay, it seems to be loading. Hold on, let me make sure I can get back in. Because even though I click play, it's not actually loading it up. So hold on. Bear with me. JJ was at rank 5 before I transitioned to final build. Oh wow. Are you done with your final build, or you're still transitioning? Because I'm transitioning right now. I'm building it out. I'm almost done with all the forges. Nathan says huge rollback. Dang. Went back to main Gala page and went to town star. That seemed to work. How much of a rollback is huge? Because we're not even 2 hours in yet. Barry, why is my game is crashing? A lot of connection issues right now because they're pushing out another update for to fix the option with offline mode. Always love the emotion and ready my message. Yeah. Okay, it's not actually letting me back in. It said something went wrong, so I'm gonna try again. Okay, now it's loading up. Hold on. Okay, you guys can see it now. You don't have to stare at no white screen. There you go. You get to stare at this. I'm in, no rollback, says Mark Anthony. Let's see, how much did we get rolled back? No rollback for me. I think it was actually running offline. Wow. Okay, it was running offline for me because I actually got more cash. I'm gonna stop making lumber because I need wood again to finish up all these forges. So yeah, they need wood. I'm gonna start looking at what else I need. Looks like offline mode worked. Yeah, I agree, Roberto. Nathan, man, at least like 45 minutes for me. 45 rollback, damn. 45-minute rollback, that's a lot. Yeah, I built a logger. Okay, I want to start looking at some of these wire mills. Start making those. I think I could probably finish this in the next hour. If I can, I might not actually take a break until I finish it. Then I can come back and see what the rate is. That would be a good idea. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can finish this pretty quickly here. It depends though. So yeah, that's all the wire mills I'm planning on having. I'm gonna put a jewelry store here and put down 2 other crafting tables here. Now don't worry, I'm gonna get rid of the glass factories eventually. So these crafting tables, jewelry crafting tables that I'm planning to have it here, they're not actually gonna be affected by dirty. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, let's get some stuff going here. Infinity, Energy, Water Related, and Dragon are the best NFTs, I think. Yes, they're great options. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that. I usually focus on NFTs that will help in every situation. Yeah, like Infinity said, Dragon is amazing, but it is a higher end one. Same thing with the Diamond Charge Station, it's higher end. More budget friendly would be the Great Sawmill and the Grand Aquifer. I think those are more budget friendly and they help in just about every situation. Every build, you should be able to use them. Martin says, I thought you had switched. Yeah, working good. Yep. Louis the point, offline is a saver. That's right. I mean, some people said they had rollbacks, so that sucks. Let me check my phone. Hey, Carrot the Captain, I see your message. Let me check my Discord. Okay, there we go. There we go. Shout out to Carrot the Captain. Thank you so much for joining Team Dub. Appreciate the additional support. If anybody did join any of my supporter ranks, which would be the Team Dub, Dub Fam, or Super Dub Club, either in the Patreon or YouTube membership, do send me a direct message on Discord. That way I can give you the role on my Discord channel. Because I have the chats there where I also post updates for you. Let's see, all the forges are done? They are, so I can start assigning them perhaps while everything else is being built. I think I do need copper for these, right? Yeah, these will need copper, okay. So I need to start making some copper pretty soon, or else I won't be able to actually build the rest of this out. Okay, so I gotta make sure I assign all of these their job, and assign the correct job as well. I mean, if you're wondering how do I know what's gonna make what, I practice this design. So whenever you're playing in a competition and you practice beforehand, you already know what you should be doing. But if you're winging it, which I have done before in the competition, if you're winging it, you just gotta test different things out. But having a build beforehand is a big time saver. And it can reduce the chance that you make a fatal mistake. Okay, so I think they're all on. Now, of course, I do need copper and silver to build out some of these other buildings. So I'll need a place to store them and a way workers to collect the ores, which means I will need panning sites. I can get rid of these builders. I have more on the other sides. I need more lumber, huh? Yep, I see that. I'll do that in a moment. Okay, start making lumber again. I think I have more cash than what I need now. But yeah, once most of this stuff is built, actually, it's just waiting on copper, huh? Yeah, I'll start getting rid of some of these. I'm pretty sure I have all the cash I need now. And I can start at least putting the lumber on these and using wood to make 2 more jewelry stores. I'll make some more panner houses. Whoops. What, I can't put one there? Why? That doesn't seem right. I think my game bugged out, but I'll worry about that later. What the heck happened? Yeah, it doesn't let me play something here. It might be invisible. Yeah, I'm also gonna want another ore storage here. Oh crap. Okay, that was a lot of balloons. That was not normal. I want to move my lumber storage over a little. Move it right there. I do want to move my wood storage over a little as well. Here. I'm gonna move my water tower. Now I am planning on using my legendary water tower for this build, which might not make sense because I already have so much water from the 2 rivers, but it's gonna be important to me because having the legendary water tower here is going to allow me to have trees close to the center of the map, which means that the lumberjacks and loggers can get to the trees faster. So they can get to the forges faster, which they need the wood. So it actually is more efficient this way. Pretty sure you'll be able to see that in the end. I see that this banner's stuck, so yeah, my town's kind of screwed up right now. Yeah, my town's doing weird things. I need to refresh the game, which I will in a moment. I'll get there. It's not even building anything anymore. That sounds completely broken. Somebody gunny tag me. Everything working fine for you, Dub? Nope. Strange things are happening. Very strange things. Number 4 now. Why copper and not silver? I'll make silver in a bit. Copper's cash buff. Yeah. Strange things are happening here. Let me refresh it. Return to main menu. Yep. I don't want to accidentally click abandon town. Back to normal. Martin, I had the second time I tested Godot like a volcano going for a few minutes and sounding like it. Yeah, the whirlwind balloons. Like the infinite balloon glitch or tornado balloons or something, but yeah, that's happened to me before. So I got my trees down. I am making some copper now, right? Yeah, seems to be making some copper. That's good. I want to go ahead and set more of these up. I mostly need copper. Yes, I'm going to need silver in a bit. I'll get to that. 29th. Very nice. So how many people are selling chandelier earrings already? I haven't checked the leaderboard. I'm going to be kind of busy here for 2 minutes, putting all these down. Alright, making lumber. I'm gonna take this one off. I don't think I need it anymore. And we're gonna also have some silver. No, I actually don't think I mentioned this in my no NFT videos. It's actually pretty important. I can't believe I forgot, but yeah, I did forget. So it's very important that you guys rotate your panning sites. Whenever you build them, they actually do have a door. By default, the door is gonna face the south, no matter what, even if it's next to a road, it's gonna face the south. You want to rotate it to where it's preferably facing the road or facing the path that they like to come from. That way it will improve your ore rate and overall improve the efficiency of your build. So the front door looks like this. The I don't know what you call that, like the chute is at the back, and the pond is facing you. That's the front. Usually I like to pay attention to this collection tray here. Like that's pointing towards you. Hopefully that makes sense. But that is the front door of the panning site. Quirky things are going on, says Pokari. Yeah, that was happening to me earlier. It's gonna be kind of tricky to build since I only have 7 trees. So maybe I want to reconsider some of these, at least for a little while. Just so I can get more trees now. While I build everything out. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, one of the wire mills are being made. All the other ones still need copper. And these still need copper. I'll get there eventually. I could go ahead and undo this whole glass factory setup. But I'll keep it going for the stars. See, I'm 4th place right now. Okay, it looks like 2 people are already selling chandelier earrings, so they have sold 1 batch of 10 chandelier earrings. 2 people so far. Tario, what's up? It's going good. Despite the 10 minutes issue we had when the competition started, it's going very good. I seem to be top 5 right now just from selling wine bottles, but I'm trying to transition to my final build as quickly as possible. I think I can get it done in the next hour, and then I'll probably take a break, leave it running, come back and see if it's actually working how it's supposed to. How's it going for you, Tyrio? Are you participating in this one? Unix, gasoline done. Next is copper. Very nice. Yeah, good transition. Gas to copper. Maybe I should cool it on the lumber because I do need these 4 things to finish up. Let's see, how can I do this? I think I will run only 1 lumber mill for now. Oops. So that one. Okay, I just have 1 making lumber now. Energy. Do I need more energy? Probably not. I don't think I do need more energy. Yeah, I'll just keep going with that. Put down another tree. There. So, I'll keep waiting. Bukari, not liking this meta, so I'm only shooting for top 1200. Oh, okay. Not gonna try too hard. And then you end up tweaking your build, making it better. Nah. That's fine. It's cool. Some people did that with the stack box meta. They just made something simple like cakes, decorated cakes. Sario, I had to sleep an hour and now I am in. Oh, okay. You had to sleep like an hour? Like it was necessary? Like were you too tired, or you literally only had 1 hour to sleep? Just about almost done though. Almost. I'm not gonna turn the wire mills on until everything else is built, because then it's just gonna make it harder to build the jewelry crafting tables. I will be rotating my panning sites, and I took a screenshot of what they should look like. Hopefully I can find it. Oops. Huh. Oh yeah, I found it. It's important I rotate them the way I had them during testing. Because I know this was already efficient. Make more silver ones. All right. So far, so good. Tyrell extremely tired. I thought I'm not gonna wake up. I thought I'm gonna wake up and see myself under 1,000, but still pretty good at 350. Nice. Okay. So you started the competition and then you took like an hour nap. Makes sense. Martin was not paying too much attention. See you at fourth place, little below 1,000. That's right. Top 5, 5th place. But I gotta get to the earrings quickly, or else I'll start falling off. Because all it takes is one sale of earrings, and you're behind. So moving forward, they said the meta items should be worth 100,000 stars each. That way, it's absolutely the way to go. Like, you're not gonna be able to cheese it with shrimp or seaweed or wine bottles. In my case, because yeah, I can't just do wine bottle build and it'll secure me top 100. There's no way. I have to do the meta, which is fair. It's a good idea. They should do it that way. Referral sold too. That's right. He must have gone for those very quickly. But I'm almost there. I mean, I could probably, yeah, I'm gonna sell them pretty quickly once I'm done. I'm a little bit confused why. I mean, like, where's Pyramid? If I remember correctly, I think Nacho is on vacation, so he might not be in this competition. But what about Pyramid? He's usually like first place. Tario, how many jewelry tables do you have in your layout? And what is your aim? My goal is 55 per hour because that's what I was getting during testing. Jewelry tables, I just had 10. Let me verify that. Yeah, I have 10. 3 are making chandelier earrings. 4 are making copper jump rings. 3 are making silver jump rings. That's how I'm gonna have it set up. I have almost all the lumber I need. Actually, I'm gonna start getting rid of some of this. I have more than enough cash. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the whole wine bottle rush. The wine bottles aren't going to give me enough stars for it to matter. So I'll just full focus on the finished build. Get rid of it. Now that diamond warehouse is going to stay. I put it there on purpose because that's the spot I wanted at. I don't want the wine bottles, but you know, I'll get rid of them later. Do have to make sure I have all the lumber that I need for all those buildings. I'm gonna have more copper panning sites over here. More panner houses. Uh-oh. It's gonna start bugging out again. I'm building too fast. How much more lumber do I need? You know, I might not need any more lumber. I might be good there. Okay, rear solar panel, I'm gonna move it over here. So I'm not gonna have a power plant or nuclear power plant in my build. Yeah, I know everything's frozen, but I'm gonna refresh it right now. I'm gonna use the rare solar panel, and it's going to get doubled by the diamond charge station. So it's gonna give me all the energy I need for the wire mills. But let me go ahead and do another refresh, because I'm doing things so fast, the game doesn't like that. How many wire mill do I have? 3 making silver and 7 making copper. Centrist YouTube, hello. I have no NFT. What should I do? Bro, say please my name. I don't know very English. Hopefully I said your name correctly. I have a video out for no NFT chandelier earrings build showcase. That'll give you an idea of what a build should look like in the end. Now, in the very beginning, there's different strategies. If you really have no clue what to do, I have a video to show you how to do a wool rush and get to passive gasoline production. I would also recommend you watch that if you have no idea how to do that. And that's going to give you an idea of what to do at the start, and then you can transition to the end from there. It would help to know if you knew how to transition to copper, but in the end, I guess you don't really have to. You could just sell wool until you have enough cash to, I guess, do the final build. That's not the most efficient route, but you could do that. Hopefully you somehow understand what I'm saying there. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll try to help out. Do I need more lumber? I don't think I do. I think I'm good on lumber. Like, it's because I want to move this stuff around. So I need to have the diamond charge station to double my rare solar panel, otherwise this won't work. So the diamond charge station is actually going to be here because it doesn't need a road. And yeah, you can see it's going to double my energy. So all of these will have at least 1 passive energy. Now I do have a crane bot here. I can temporarily put my second crane bot somewhere, but eventually I will have to remove it. But yeah, remove this. Put some silver. Put some copper. Gotta rotate these. I really don't even need the crane bot there. I forget I have all these builders. I am gonna need to move the big wood shed though. I need to have a panning site here later. So I temporarily get rid of a tree farm to put my big wood shed. And then when I don't need any more wood anymore, then I'll put back the tree farm. Like, I'm almost done. I just need a bit more metal. Oh yeah, I can get rid of the wine bottles. Rotate this a little. Rotate some of these buildings. Make it more efficient. Oh yeah, rotate. So the jewelry stores are going to face these tables. And this is very important. Your jewelry crafting table is making chandelier earrings. should absolutely face the jewelry store because they gotta make 15 trips to it. And preferably you want to have them close. So if you have multiple tables, you want to have them close to the jewelry stores. So this jewelry store is also going to be facing this crafting table. This one's also going to be making chandelier earrings. So 3 of them will be making chandelier earrings in my design here. And the warehouses are not that far away, so they do need to pick up 2 silver wire. They'll either walk to this warehouse or to this one. It's very close. It'll be very efficient. And same with the wire mills. They're going to be very close to the warehouses to pick up the metal and drop off the wires. Now, yes, the forges are going to have to walk a good distance to get to the warehouses, but that's fine. They are cheaper than these other buildings, and I have a lot of them. So it all works out. So silver panning site right there. So tweez, flour, wool, copper. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, that's the way you want to go. Monk through, when should I start gathering lumber within the standard wool to pass the gas strat? I feel as though I just am buying it at a random time. I mean, it kind of feels that way. I don't know when to tell you exactly when to gather it. You want to get a couple of sheep pens down. And this biome, you can actually put multiple sheep pens. You could probably put like 8 or 10 across the river. Get a good amount of wool per hour. Have enough cash to where you can afford the lumber mill, so you can start gathering lumber for your passive gas. But it's kind of hard to tell you the exact moment you should get it. You know, you kind of have to just make a judgment call on that. This one's gonna make earrings. Almost done. So close. I still need these. So close. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the build, and then I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna leave the stream going, and I'll come back, check my rate. But I should not need to make any adjustments. So yeah, we're 2.5 hours in, and it should be done in like 15 minutes at this rate. Then I'll catch up with Referral over here, hopefully. There we go. There's a pyramid in Hello World. They're selling it in batches of 25 at a time. That makes sense. I'm also going to be doing that. Yeah, that makes sense. I really wonder what their rate's gonna be though. Like, I assume they bought the new NFTs to help them out, but I don't know how much that actually does help them out. Thought process makes sense though, thanks. No problem. I don't think I need any more energy either, but I'll delete these in the end. Should be good on lumber and energy. In the end, I just need wood to build the rest of my panner houses and panning sites. I'll start making the panner houses here. Hopefully I don't run out of wood. It could happen. Whenever I was testing and I needed to get more wood to make changes, what I would do is remove the ore storages. That way I can't make metal, because that's what's actually consuming wood in this build. And I would stack up wood that way, and whenever I have enough to make all the changes I needed to make, then I'll put back the ore storages. So I'm gonna have the 2 crane bots working. MY PSPM, what rate are you expecting? I'm expecting to do 55 chandelier earrings per hour. The tweets: 9 sheep, warehouse, wind turbine, worker, pond, 1 water pump, lumber, paved road, power oil pump, gas, paved road, power, gas, all set. Do you follow that path all the time to tweets? I mean, it sounds logical. It sounds, yeah, that would be the way you want to go. Where in what step do you put the oak tree farm, or it's just assume that you put it there? Right before the water pump, I'm assuming. That's what your little plan forgot the oak tree farm. Yes, okay. Dario, Rod, how many silver and copper sites you got? Oh boy, you really want to know, huh? I'll tell you. Let me check the visualizer for that. You would think I have it memorized, but I don't. 37 sites making copper. Oh, I could. Oh, it just tells me right here. Whoops. 38 sites making copper, and 20 making silver ore. Yeah, 38 copper panning sites, 20 silver panning sites, according to the visualizer I have. I was counting it out and I forgot I could just check on the side. Almost done. 2.5 hours in, give it another like 5 minutes and I should be done. So then I start my cash rush. Today is copper. That's right. Today's cash rush, copper. I'm falling because people are starting to sell their earrings. So hopefully I get some sold when I finish this and take a break. I just gotta make sure I put everything on auto sell. Got a bunch of silver and copper there, silver, copper. I could start making some stuff, you know. Like, I should have enough to build everything. Yeah, okay. So these 3 wire mills, I'll have making silver wire. All these other ones will be making copper wire. These 4 crafting tables, I got them making copper jump rings, and these 3 will be making silver. Still waiting on that one. Remove the crane bot. Put down the panner. I don't need any more energy or lumber, so that means more silver. Even more silver. And more copper. Copper. Should have everything. 2 more buildings. And then I add my tree farm back. I should not need to make any changes. Honestly, I don't want to. I'd rather not. Probably screw it up. Sorry, Rio, I didn't practice, but I have a layout. You helped me a lot with the percentage of the number. Oh, okay. Nice. If I can help that way, then yeah. Happy to help. So Space, you have a low number of wires. How many for your 60 per hour rate? I'm aiming for 55 per hour because that's what I could get the copper and silver ore for. I have, what was it? 7 doing copper wire, 3 doing silver wire. It seems to be enough. I mean, keep in mind that the warehouses are pretty close, so they don't have to walk too much. That's one of the last things I had to adjust was I needed to put down another wire mill making copper. So I think I have everything. And as soon as I start making some chandelier earrings, and yeah, that should be proof that it works. Hopefully that's it, because I'm gonna remove this, and getting wood again is pain. Put down the tree farm. Should have everything. Now the last thing I could do here, I don't actually need the crane bot there. If I did buy the new NFCs, I would have put them right here, because they don't need a road and they take up a quarter of space. So yeah, we just put them here. But I didn't, so what I can do is I can put a tree here. I could also put like another panning site, but I don't want to deal with that. So I just put another tree here. It gives me a little extra wood. They just collect it and bring it to the forges right nearby. It's a red timer, just keep that in mind. That's on purpose. But yeah. That's it. Build is done. 2 hours and 35 minutes. I just gotta make sure it actually works now. So I'm gonna be here for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna take a break. I'll come back and yeah, just for a couple more minutes, make sure it works. But yeah, I still gotta add stuff on auto cell and let it run for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and reset the production monitor. It's making 3 earrings already, so the rate's gonna be crazy. Thank you a lot, no problem. I think this is the record for me, the fastest I've completed a build. So I'm happy to see that. I don't think I completed one faster than this. So yeah, awesome. I know what some people are thinking, man, I'm still doing my gas rush and this guy's already done. Yeah. Gotta check Discord. No more disconnect issues for people? Alright, it's gonna take like an hour for me to get a proper rate. There it is, earrings. It says 70 per hour, but don't be fooled. I got kind of lucky there. There's 3 of them were making it at the same time. But yeah, hey, surprisingly, the copper ore is just about right. That's the amount of copper ore that I'm supposed to be getting. When there's so many items, like so many of the same item involved, it kind of gives you an accurate rate right away. Silver ore, yeah, that's also about right. So copper and silver ore, that's what I should be getting. Correct. The actual copper and silver, just about what I should be getting. It's just that it's gonna take a while for the earrings to be correct, and I don't remember the numbers I need for the wires, but yeah. Gonna have to catch up. I wonder where I'll end up at. I really don't think this is gonna be top 25. But top 50? Let's hope. Hoping for that. Damn, 85 per hour? I should have taken a screenshot of that. Just mess with people. Hold on. Yeah, totally legit 80 per hour, guys. Totally legit. Yeah, making earrings. Maybe I'll give someone a scare. I haven't added anything on auto, so yeah, I will in a bit. So the ore storages should be empty just about almost all the time. The warehouses, they shouldn't jam up. I mean, I can hold a total of 80 because of my diamond warehouse. So they should not jam up, but like, yeah. They shouldn't auto sell any of this stuff either. Sometimes it'll auto sell jump rings if they're not completely balanced, but for the most part, it should just be auto selling the earrings. So take this off. Oh, you can't see the number, but you'll see it on the right side. Copper ore and silver ore, I'm gonna set it to 35. Okay. Copper and silver, I'm going to what's a good number? Also 35. Okay. The rings also... No, I can't actually hold that many rings. The rings I had to auto sell at 25. Oh wait, maybe I could do 30. I don't know. It should it shouldn't almost never auto sell the rings, I think. Did I already have the wire? No, I haven't added the wire. It should never auto sell the wires though. Oh. It's kind of hard when things keep going away. Right, copper wire, where are you? There we go. Last but not least, chandelier earrings. 25, because I'm selling by the dragon, remember, so 25 will sell it right away as soon as it gets 25. Right, so I should have everything on auto sell. Let me double check. Ores, metal, strings, wires, earrings. I have nowhere to store the wood, so it's always constantly bringing it to the forges. Yeah, that's all there is to it. $50K for copper, not bad, says Nathan. That's right, not bad. More than wool. Pokari, running fine, scaling up production line. Billy Bob, does auto sell bug? My eggs aren't selling. Sometimes there's a delay when you're using a trade depot. No, not a trade depot. There's a delay when you're using a trade peer or freight peer right now. I don't think they fixed that. But for the trade depot, it should be working. It should auto sell as soon as it's allowed to. Just make sure you have enough gas as well. Perman already sold 50. Alright. So it's gonna be interesting. We'll see how people do. Well, appreciate all the people hanging out with me and watching. Got 85 viewers. I'm gonna take a break. I am gonna keep it running, keep the stream running, see if somebody wants to check out the idea or whatnot. But I'll be back in about half an hour, so I can let it run and get something to eat, take a restroom break, all that stuff. So I'll be back, and when I'm back, I'm only gonna be here for a couple more minutes just to, I guess, just see how everything's going. But everything should be good. Everything should be good. Pure Honey, do you have it turned on? You have to enable the setting. I forget to do that sometimes. Oh yeah, make sure you have auto sell on. Yeah, I'll be right back. If I get a disconnect, I can check my phone and get back in the game using remote access if that happens. But yeah, I'll be back. back to see how things are going. It's been running for almost a whole hour. So yeah, I saw your comments. Your honey said chair stream. Back Damon. Let him know that I had a dragon, so I didn't need gas production, and the dragon sells at 25 at a time. So this is running how it should be running by the looks of it. It's saying 56 per hour, but it's gonna stabilize at 55 per hour. I just had a little bit extra copper and silver in the warehouses, so that's why it's a little higher right now. Nathan said, welcome back, Pure Honey. You startled me. Sorry. But yeah, I'm back. So, rank 17 so far. Alright. Damn, Herman already sold 4 batches. Okay then. He probably has like 100 per hour. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait until I sell another batch and see where that puts me. You know, if I somehow get super lucky, I could get top 25, but we'll see. It's so hard to tell what the top 25 people are gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. By the looks of it, no, I mean, yeah, everything's working fine. There's not that much to this build. It's just like, it's, as you can see, like what, 9 items? 10 if you count the wood, yeah. The only tricky thing, there's a couple tricky things, but one of the tricky things is that the craft times are all different. For the ores, for the metals, for the wires, and for the jump ring, yeah. Craft times are different just to throw us off, I guess. Just made your first earring, very nice. Got to catch up with the earring crew. How many people have sold earrings? So you need at least 1 million points. 39 people have sold at least 2 patches by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on, see where I jump on this next batch of earrings. There's not that much more to discuss for this competition. Pretty much done. I'll check Discord again, see if anything new's come up. Okay. For the playbook, so all the new information is on the playbook. I still haven't added some of the card views, you know, like the object card item cards. I'm still missing some of those for the new items. Actually, I don't think I've made any other ones for the new objects yet, but in the actual items and objects tab, all the information's there. So I'm gonna work on that over the next couple days, maybe today as well, it depends. Finish putting that information. The new NFTs as well. So yeah, the playbook is a little behind, but for the most part, all the information that you need is already there. Okay. I don't know if anybody here participated in the Eternal Paradox playtest. I'm gonna have a video posted for that. It's gonna be the gameplay of how the Rings of Ruin Conquest went, which is one of the big events that happened there. I was in so Dub, my Discord, Dub actually has a guild for Eternal Paradox. Like, I have a guild for Townstar as well, but there is a guild for Eternal Paradox. We got like over 50 members there. Most of them participated in the playtest. When the big event happened for the Rings of Ruin Conquest, we all hopped onto a voice chat for the guild, communicated in there, did a very great job at communicating during the events. That game is essentially like a war strategy game, so we just called out what needed to be done, what needed to be attacked, and with us cooperating together, we managed to take first place in that event. So yeah, what I'll be showing is basically an edited recording of the whole event. So the whole event's an hour and a half, but I managed to get it down to 20 minutes. If anybody did want to watch how that went, I'll probably have that up most likely today, if not by this week for sure, but I pretty much already have it. 23. Did I sell the... Okay, I sold it. Yeah. Did I get my stars? Oh, it's still selling it. Is that what's happening? Okay. I haven't gotten my stars for that one. Second batch of earrings. So I'm gonna have two choices. Either I leave the game on the computer, run it like normal, or I close the page out, come back later, and hopefully it properly fast forwarded my game. I will most likely just leave the game running, and if it gets disconnected, that's fine. Hopefully it fast forwards after that once I get back in. That's probably just gonna be the way I'm gonna do it, at least for now. So I got my stars for the second batch. Rank 8. Awesome. Managed to get top 10 for now. I don't think it'll stick. I still don't think I'm gonna get top 25, but I'm feeling kind of confident about top 50. With enough luck, I should get top 50, please. Worst case, top 100 with this great build. But yeah, now I want the top 50 spot. I think I'm doing really good. Juicy C, don't close the browser. Nah, yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna let it run. Nathan Van, all those pending sites on the bottom left seem off. You're right. They are off. Thanks for pointing that out. So, good catch. Real good catch. I did not rotate them correctly. Appreciate that, Nathan. Otherwise, my ore would have been a little lower than it should have been. So, hold on. I think that should be correct. Oops. Okay, I think it should be like that. I can double check on the picture I took. Let me find it. Damn, Nathan saved me there. It would have been like 54 per hour if it wasn't for that. So appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Helped me out. Lifesaver. Okay, let me check. That's why I took a picture of it so I can verify it was the same. Actually, in the picture, I even forgot to rotate one. But this should be good. This should be how it is. Yeah. So... okay, they're going for the back rows. I want one of them to go... okay, there we go. Yeah, they go right for it like that. They don't have to walk around. Perfect. 55 per hour for sure. It's gonna stabilize to that pretty soon. Your honey, dang, gratsies. Nathan, all good. I was turning mine as we speak. Okay. To Matej, why do you only have 10 crafting tables compared to your no NFT build with 18? Oh, the first design on the no NFT build I shared. Wow, I had 18. That's crazy. Um, that design was not super optimized. I encourage you to find ways to improve it. At the time, I didn't know that was too many crafting tables, but you probably don't need all those crafting tables, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, try to find ways to improve on the no NFT design that I shared. And you're probably right, you probably don't need 18, maybe try 15 or 13. I can get away with 10. I did a lot of testing for this. Actually, I did half a day's worth of testing, but I did enough testing to know that it works just fine with the 10 right here. I have the Miranda skins that increase the movement speed, and also I have the jewelry stores and the warehouses really close by, so they don't actually have to walk a lot. But yeah, that's a good point. Pure honey, that is good to hear. I was confused why people had so many. Yeah. Yeah, they're expensive to build too. But I mean, yeah, I told you guys that no NFT build was decent. I'm pretty sure it's good enough to get you top 1200. I wouldn't be surprised if it even gets you top 800. But it's definitely not good or great by any means. So I always encourage you to improve those. I did the next day. I did have enough time to make an upgraded version. Now, when it comes to the upgraded build showcases, in order to keep the competition fair for the public, and people are going to interpret this differently, but I don't share the upgraded no NFT builds to the public until the last day of the competition or until the competition ends. Otherwise, everybody would just do that build, and it would be so much harder to improve that one because that one is optimized very well. My upgraded build does 35 per hour versus the regular no NFT one that I showcased that does 28 per hour. Now, as a perk to my supporters in Patreon and YouTube members, they do get early access to videos, so they do already have access to the upgraded build showcases. That's a perk I can offer that I would just like to give them that additional help for helping support me, the channel. But regardless, it's not an exclusive video. I end up sharing that video with everybody after a couple days. So I do think that's completely fair. Give you additional ways to help you out, maybe for a future competition. Juicy, that's part of the challenge to improve the build. Exactly. So Tweets, I'm amazed by your low numbers on builds. Low numbers of what? Of costs, of wages, of production, of buildings. Did my music get more quiet or what happened? No, never mind. That's just that song. Nathan, I use your Cabernet build. That was around 72 per hour, but change it to around 98 per hour. Awesome, yeah. So you took advantage of all those wine bottles it was making, huh? I think it was making about 100 wine bottles per hour. So that's awesome. Great improvements. Buildings, okay. Yeah, I try to get away with just the right amount of buildings that I need. Yeah, this took multiple tweaks. This in particular, multiple tweaks. I have to make sure I had just the right amount of crafting tables and wire mills. Because to tweets, originally it was like 15 or 16. Yeah, it was 16 crafting tables originally. All these were originally crafting tables. And I noticed like they're not always crafting jump rings. They should be, but they're not always crafting jump rings. So I got rid of all the extra jewelry crafting tables. Same thing with the wire mills. Originally, it was way more wire mills. Like all of these were wire mills. But I realized I didn't actually need that many, so I got rid of a bunch of them. I actually got rid of too many because I ended up needing to add 2 more back for the copper. But yeah, it's just like things like that you have to tweak and adjust. It's very risky to do that during the competition, but during casual server, you have more time to practice and you don't have to worry about completely breaking the build and ruining your score because there is no score. So yeah, it takes practice, takes effort. You need to know what you're doing. The double of the buildings plan for 50 per hour. Well, hey, that's a super good rate. But yeah, interesting that you're planning to use like twice as many buildings. Well, this is how it worked out for me. And I still don't know how good this is compared to the top layer. If this somehow gets me top 25, then I'll be shocked. Actually, no, it just doesn't make sense because they sold new NFTs. Why would I get top 25 if I didn't buy those new NFTs that supposedly give me such a great advantage? Yeah, some NFTs are helping me out big time here, like the water tower, so I can have trees closer. And of course, Hatchet Hank, so I can have half the amount of trees. Let's not forget the diamond charge station and the rear solar panel, which makes it so I don't have to build a power plant. But yeah, all that stuff is helping me out big time. But I didn't get that specific meta NFT that's supposed to increase the movement speed of my forge workers or reduce the amount of tables that I need. No, I decided not to get those. Yeah, I think I think I could do really good. With offline mode, I'm not really too worried if my power goes out because my town should still fast forward. So nice to know that I don't have to worry about that. With that in mind, I feel pretty confident I can get top 50, but you don't know. You don't know what could happen. Timotej, great info. Thanks, no problem. But I think that's all I can do here. Yeah, I got nothing else I can do in this build. I'm not planning on making any new changes, so when I make the 30-minute the the end of competition stream, last 30 minutes, it's just gonna be the same build, and we'll see what it got me. So yeah, but that's all I got. Appreciate everybody for coming by, hanging out with me. Hopefully I helped you out by showing you this build design, maybe gave you ideas or answered your questions. But yeah, okay, just making sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay, but yeah, I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.